Hello all and welcome, and I'm the MGTOW philosopher, and the assault on masculinity and men continues in one of the top 5 most feminist countries on earth, Germany, where it's now bad to stand up and piss because, as you know, anything that can be associated with men only and not women is evil and must be destroyed, and we must be equalized, meaning made the same, meaning made just like women. So if you want equality, just chop off men's legs and, you'll all be the same height. You'll be the same height as a woman. You'll have the same amount of power, yes. So, men can stand up. Women cannot when they piss. At least, generally, they can't stand up and piss the way men do. So, oh no, that's the way we're different. We have to equalize the sexes. So, yeah, you guessed it. In Germany, if you're using a public toilet, you're not allowed to stand up. Let's get right to the story, shall we? Return of the Sitzpinkel. Sitzpinkel. Pinkel. Is that pissing, I guess? The toilet ghost. Are these stories? I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. Reality is indeed stranger than fiction. I've been away a few days enjoying parents' visits, wrapping up the last week at work, and of course celebrating Oktoberfest. Whoa, okay. At a brunch today and was visiting number 8 this year, new record. Okay, so his 8th Oktoberfest. Good for you. And of course, this evening's conversation again turned to the familiar topic. And what topic is that? Upon further investigation, we discovered this phenomenon has a name and a deeper explanation. It's called the Sitzpinkel. And according to my theory of German, number 273, if there's a word for it in German, it must happen regularly. This must be more than an isolated practice. Yes, when you tinkle, you better be sitting. My friend H, who has male German roommates, confirms that it's pretty common in shared or student housing to have this rule. Meaning, oh yeah, they got a rule in German society, of course. Yes. Bunch of pinko commies. Yeah, control for everything in society. Every tiny little thing in society, down to how you piss, is controlled. Yeah, they're a free society. My ass. In Germany, they're confiscating people's houses. Oh, you're not using your house. It's your house. But we need to confiscate it since it's empty to use it for Islamic immigrants. Oh, well, of course, in that same vein, we have people telling you how you must piss. I remember the average level of cleanliness of guys' houses in college. This makes pretty good sense in those circumstances. I disagree. Are you kidding me? First of all, you should always lift the seat when you piss. I live alone, but I still lift the seat because when I do go to sit down, I don't want to be sitting in piss, okay? So, yeah, that's just common courtesy. Most men would raise the toilet seat when they piss. And by the way, I don't piss on the floor. I don't know what this is about. What is it with men? Are there all these men out there that can't aim? I mean, I aim and I get it in the toilet every friggin' time. There's things you can do with your finger, to make sure the stream is a little tighter and more powerful and more direct. I'm not getting pissed on the floor. What's with these guys out here all pissing on the floor? I'm not pissing on the floor. I mean, there are a lot of guys that maybe if they're drunk, I guess, or something, but that's not me. I think generally speaking, men can get it in the toilet. I love this. This is like that show Everybody Loves Raymond. Let's make men look like simp moron clowns. Yes, let's present them as clowns. Yeah, we're clowns that can't piss and get the piss into the toilet. Yeah, we need help. We need help from women. Don't you know? We need to do what women do. Sit down. And this is, of course, really about penis envy on feminist behalf. That, of course, they can stand up. God damn it. I have to put my pants down and I have to sit down, and I could be sitting in somebody else's piss or crap, and even if the toilet seat's dry, there could be feces on it. God damn it. The way evolution and biology has, it's just cursed me with this inability to pee standing up. Oh, I can't let this stand. I have to make it so that men have to sit down too. God damn it. Yeah, nothing but penis envy. Yeah, you remember the average level of cleanliness, please. Yeah, of course you're a man-hating person yourself. You hate your own sex. Of course you do. Yeah, but we may have to attribute the uniquely German practice to the also unique and much dreaded German shelf toilet, dreaded by tourists and those not previously instructed in its use. That is, oh God. I'll just send you over to the guy who explains it best, but this design seems to have higher splash potential. Right, yes. Yeah. Look at it. So you see the picture there with a little smiley face? It looks like apparently there's some kind of a thing that goes in the bottom of the toilet, and it's at an angle, and it's angled toward the, the drain part there. All right, but it looks to me, yeah, like you would have more possibility for splash. Right, it looks, yeah, it could be, of course you would. Look at it. It would be at an angle, and so your stream would be directly hitting this, what's more of a flat surface instead of one that's at like a 90-degree angle facing toward the drain. Yeah, so of course, it's all bullshit. They really just want to encourage men, socially engineer them to sit down. How dare you stand up when you're taking a piss? And maybe makes it more of a conflict source than it is elsewhere with different toilets. Similar to the no feet on the toilet signs in Asia, you can find here, men must sit. You must say, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, in Germany, the cucked country that it is, that has that ugly, disgusting, melted wax face-looking bitch, Angela Merkel, in charge, that loves Muslims and hates her own country, and hates her fellow white people. Of course, you have signs that say, men must sit. How dare you, evil man, think you can have some kind of peeing advantage over a woman? We have to sit and piss and suffer? Well, so do you. The little... So ridiculous. You can't believe this is a story. I can't believe that Germany has men must sit signs. That's outrageous. Outrageous. There are even little gadgets available to aid in training your man or son. Oh, we need training now. We need training to teach us that we must sit down. You can't piss standing up. Men are too stupid to get the piss into the bowl. We are just too dumb. We are just too disgusting. We are so idiotic. You have to teach us to sit down because, you know, there's a possibility some of that piss might get outside the bowl. And, of course, if we sit down, that's not going to happen. So, and, of course, we shouldn't have an advantage. We should be able to stand up and keep our pants on while women have to pull their pants down and sit and piss and shit. I see. There are even little gadgets available to help in the training of your man. My man, of course, a woman. Yeah, of course, this is for women. Little gadgets available to aid in training your man. Yeah, train your man. Of course, this article is for women. Of course, we need to degrade men as much as possible. Yeah, let's just degrade a man and say we need to train a man on how to piss. I've only been pissing my entire life, but I need somebody to train me how to piss properly. Yes, and of course, women know how to do everything right? They know how to do everything better than men. They know how to do everything better than a man, better than everyone. Women are the gods of the world. They are so superior to men. They can teach us how to do everything. Except apparently play sports well. The little toilet ghost plays a loud warning when the seat is lifted, including German, English, and Dutch warnings of, don't you go wetting this floor, cowboy. You never know who's... This is so funny. Unbelievable. It's really hard to believe that this is... Oh, my God. Don't you go wetting this floor. Can you imagine you go to take a piss and some little voice starts talking from the toilet telling you how to take a piss? Are you kidding? I mean, I would take my boot and I would crush that fucking thing wherever it was. Of course, it would probably be hidden somewhere inside the ceramic structure of the fucking toilet. So I wouldn't be able to get to it because I would smash that motherfucker with my foot. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a public toilet. I would smash that bitch. Don't you go winning this lure, cowboy. Right. Of course, it's not in the female toilet because they have to sit down. Right. Of course, as anybody knows, it's actually the female toilets that are the most disgusting. I mean, I've talked to women, and time after time, every time I ask them, they have the most disgusting toilets. The men's bathrooms are far cleaner, while the women's bathrooms are actually the most disgusting, nasty places you've ever been. It's a total myth that female toilets are cleaner. It's an absolute myth. This is just another push by the left to degrade and defame men and socially engineer them to do things that women have to do because, if we have to do it, you should have to do it too. Yeah, all right. You never know who's behind you, cowboy, so sit down, get your water pissed in the bowl where it belongs. Right, because men have to be told what to do with their penises by a woman. Yes, because in the end, this is really sending a subtle, subtle hint and letting you know the reality of the world, that women are in control of everything you do, right down to how you take a piss. Isn't that a lovely message to receive? You know why that message is being sent? Because it's the truth. This device claims to be the friend of the Hausfrau and the enemy of the standing to pee man, which is all men. So you know what it really means. It's the enemy of men. It's the enemy of everything associated with masculinity, because standing to pee, what could be more masculine than that? Because that's the one thing women can't do. Of course, there's many things that men do that women can't do. But, you know, they can use solipsism and illusion and distraction and, you know, just, little magic tricks. They move the little fucking cup around and, oh, no, that's not where the ball is. Distraction. And, you know, they can get you to believe through obfuscation and through indoctrination and social engineering and brainwashing that there's certain things that men can do. But women can do them too, even though they can't. They can convince people to believe it. But there's the one thing, one of the very few things that you cannot, through brainwashing and indoctrination, convince people that women can do. Pee standing up. So it's gotta go. It's gotta go. It's uniquely male. So, of course, it's evil. And kiss it goodbye. Yes, it's the enemy of the standing pee man, because the standing pee man is the enemy of society. Nothing could be more true. Meaning it's the enemy of leftism and socialism and communism and pinko feminism, which of course has come to rule over society. And you need no more proof of this than whole countries making it a rule. Probably illegal. You could be fined if you get caught doing it. Of course, I don't know how they could catch you peeing standing up. Maybe there's some piss on the toilet seat and somebody comes in after you and then they go tell the cop and the cop says, oh, you peed standing up. But how do you know it was my pee? Anyway, though, essentially making peeing standing up some kind of stigma proves my point for me and goes to prove what I've been saying all along is true, that Western countries are run by feminists, socialist, leftist, pinko, Nazi, communist, scumbag pinheads. And just so that you future visitors are not scared off, my apartment has normal American-style toilets, toilets and men may stand. Well, that's your own little abode, okay? But that's not the real world. In Germany, and of course, you can expect this no standing when peeing trend to come to America sometime soon, and every other Western country where white people are so hated, so long as they're men, of course. Lovely. We can look forward to a future of men peeing, sitting down, and doing everything else that women do, and not doing anything that only men can do, because that, of course, too aptly shows the differences between men and women, and we can't have that. Now, can we? Please let me know what you think of this video in the comments section, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you feel so inclined, donate to my Patreon, because as you know, YouTube will demonetize this video because it speaks ill of the crazy leftist, feminist douchebags that are mostly what runs YouTube these days. I am the MGTOW philosopher, and I wish you a good day. Take care.